what's been fantastic about our association with Gaelscoil Eoghain Uí Thuairisc is the fact that we've had such a supportive management team behind the project, and I think that was an absolute key to the success of the project here. And also I'd like to mention as well the parents having the parental involvement and having them to agree to have their children have access to this both at home and at school has been absolutely key as well. And what's again been interesting is that the kids have obviously enjoyed it at school, but also they've used it quite extensively at home, not just to build, but to collaborate together online and to talk to each other and communicate. And in some cases, it's replaced or replicated other kinds of social media. So that's been really gratifying to hear.
What were the aims of the this first phase of the pilot?
Well, I suppose it was all about evaluation and seeing, well, can this kind of virtual worlds technology actually be used as a teaching and learning tool within a primary classroom? And I think that we've discovered here today in a very kind of anecdotal way, but very important way, that it actually does work. It works on so many levels. Obviously, what's been interesting to hear is that the kids see it as having all of the fun and benefits of a game, but also identified the learning opportunities and the learning that they've done as well.
So what about the next step? What's that going to be?
Well, the next step is that we're extending this pilot phase now to 19 other schools. So we will have 20 schools on board, which will be the MissionV network, essentially. Each of those schools will get access to a kind of digital desert island, a building area about 16 acres in size, that will be private to them. But not only that, they'll also be networked so that schools will be able to do some inter-school collaboration. They'll be able to work on projects together and to communicate and visit each other's islands if they wish. But what's really exciting is that we're also developing the MissionV Learning Hub, which will be central to that. It will be what it says on the tin. It will be an area that the schools can come, communicate, get information from ourselves. And also we're running, in partnership with DSE, that's Discover Science and Engineering, a Science Week event. And you guys might be interested in this, but basically what we're going to ask the schools involved will be to take the Science Week event challenge. This year's theme is the chemistry of life, and we'll be asking each of the schools involved to choose various models based on that theme. And then during Science Week itself, those schools will be able to come to the MissionV Learning Hub, which is like a mega region where we'll have like an online expo. I don't know if any of you guys have been to the BT Young Scientists, but it'll be a bit like that, hopefully, but in the virtual world, so that the kids themselves will be able to demonstrate their projects and obviously have them programmed to interact with the visitors as well using Scratch. So for instance, if you approached a model, it could possibly a piece of information could crop up, or it could move in a certain way. So that's really exciting. That's something we're really looking forward to.